Hey everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today I'm very excited to go over the brand new Strike Eagle. This is the 5x25x56. This is just new on the market. I've got this to pair with my AR-10. So let's do an unboxing, first impressions, what you get, and everything else. All right, so let's just dive on in and open it up. Obviously it comes with a nice little Vortex box. And you probably can't see this edge of this forward. Cool little image inside there. And open that up there. So let's take out this first. Obviously this is the scope. It has those bikini covers on there. Not a huge fan of bikini covers, but still nice that it does come with them. What else do we get in the box? We have a lens cloth. We have a sunshade. Comes with a throw lever, which I think is awesome. These suckers are like, $50 to buy. And this actually comes standard with these now, with this version, with this model of scope. So I think that's super nice that they include that. So happy days. Comes with a CR2032 battery. Comes with a turret tool. We'll go over that in a minute. An Allen key and this piece for a rev stop. And comes with a manual. And what do we have here? Oh, this is about the reticle that this version has, which is the MOA version. All right, so let's set some of this aside so we can go over it in a little more detail. I don't think you guys really care about the lens cloth, but maybe you do. Let's open it up. Just a standard lens cloth. Move that out the way. Oh, that's the Allen key. Rev stop. All right, let's put this stuff out the way here. We'll have a little closer look at the scope. All right, let me zoom in here just a little bit. All right, so let's take these bikini covers off. And let's just kind of give you an overall look here at the scope. It's pretty smooth. It'll be nice to have the throw lever though, but it is smooth. Obviously, we've got the 5 all the way to the 25. Right there. Obviously we have the diopter at the back. It's obviously branded Vortex here. Overall impressions of just looking at this right now, the overall construction quality is very nice. The fit and finish is excellent. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. Make sure this is on your screen. All right, so let's go over some of the details of this optic. Obviously, as I'd say, its magnification is 5x25. The objective lens is 56 millimeters. It is a first focal plane. And if you're new to scopes, first focal plane is where if you look through the scope and you see the reticle, when you zoom, that reticle becomes bigger, more into picture, and you'll see a lot more features, okay? Like all your holdovers and things like that. Second focal plane, when you look through it, you'll see the reticle. When you zoom in, the reticle does not change size at all, okay? It's just if you're a beginner, that's all it means. Okay, so moving along, for field of view, you've got about 24 feet at 100 yards. Eye relief is actually just short of 4 inches, but I would just say 4 inches. A great eye relief on there. The glass clarity, I'll do some footage of this, but the glass clarity is actually extremely nice for this price point. If you've used the Strike Eagle 1.6, then you'll know that it's not the best glass. It's kind of fish-dyed. I wasn't a big fan, but the glass is much improved over that for sure. Obviously, this isn't the same price point. You are talking probably almost double for this one, but just a heads up, the glass is much, much nicer. And we'll roll in some footage in here just a second. Okay, so moving on, let's go over the weight. You know, it's not the lightest scope and you wouldn't expect it to be of a scope this size. So the weight comes in at 30, just over 30 ounces, 30.4 ounces. That is not including obviously any mount. I do have some rings coming to add this to mount. The construction material, as I said, like the construction does seem awesome. There's no doubt about that. The construction material is aircraft grade aluminum, is what they have it marked down as, and the overall length is pretty lengthy. Is 14.6 inches with the sunshade. You're talking just shy of 18 inches, and this is a simple screw on, just like so. And that's it. Comes off. Okay, so moving on, this is the MOA version. They do have an MRAD version also, but this is the MOA, and MOA adjustments are 1/4 of an inch MOA. What else here? It is waterproof. I didn't mention to what depths, but it is waterproof. I'm sure it will fit all of our needs, but I don't think anyone is planning to go swimming with it. Then again, maybe you are. Obviously, it has etched glass. It's fully multi-coated on the front here. You might be able to see kind of the tint on there, depending how my camera picks that up. So it's fully multi-coated. It has a rev stop system. It has locking turrets. It has a lifetime warranty that comes with this also. It has the Vortex VIP warranty, which is phenomenal. Vortex are known to having absolutely amazing customer service if you need them, so that's great. This is the locking tool that I mentioned, a turret tool that I mentioned, and I can see here it has these little pieces, and that is just for simply inserting into the caps and turning these caps. And you can just take these off if you need to. You can use a screwdriver or whatever, but obviously this being plastic, it's not going to damage these mounts. So yeah, so you would just take them off this, like this, with this. Let's take an even closer look at these turrets here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Oh, and then bump the camera. Okay, so obviously you get your windows and elevation here, and they're very clearly marked for up and down, and then obviously right is that way. On this side we have the parallax setting, and so you can set the parallax, which is really nice, and then you have an illumination setting right here, and this has a total of 11 settings. Feels really nice. These adjustments feel super nice. You can probably hear them too. They feel great, and it also takes a CR2032 battery, which I mentioned it does come with one in the box. So what's my overall thoughts on this? I'm extremely impressed with this scope, and you might have already guessed that the way I've talked about it through my first impressions. I think there's so much value in this scope. I think the glass is very, very clear. For its price point, as I say, when you compare it to a regular Strike Eagle 1 and 6, this is far beyond the quality. Now, as I mentioned before, it is double the price, but the turrets, the locking turrets, feel fantastic. It's got the nice illumination. The quality overall finish is super nice. You get a lifetime warranty through Vortex. It comes with a throw lever. It's just a really great package for the price of about $700. Do I recommend this? Absolutely, 100%. Very impressed so far. Now, little caveat to that, this is my first impressions. Obviously, I do need to go out and hook this up to my AR-10 and go shooting with it, but my overall first impressions are very, very, very positive. I will be doing another video where I do put it on my AR-10 and go and do some long distance shooting outside. But from what I've seen so far, yeah, absolutely, I would recommend it for the price point. No questions asked. All right, there'll be a link in the description if you wish to purchase it. So give that a click. Speaking of clicks, if you haven't liked my channel, or if you're not following, please do so. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it really does help me out, and I really do greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or any comments, ask them below. I always answer them if I can. I don't always see them. YouTube doesn't always tell me when the comments come in, so please don't take it personally if I don't always respond straight away. I do my best to answer everybody. And if you're not following me on Twitter, please do so at Prepper Junkie. I just post deals on guns and ammo and things I can find over the net, you know, and I post them there. So yeah, that's it. All right, everybody, have a fantastic day. See you next time.